guys, it's Chilly. So a lot of people think I'm young because of my voice, and I've been asked numerous times how old I was. I've been avoiding this question because, well, there's this thing called Google, but I'll save you the 2 seconds and give you a big hint instead. I have 1 class left to graduate college, so you can kind of guess around what age I am. Yeah, I'm old, I know. So being so close to graduation, this is the time where I look back on all my school years and remember the last 18 years dealing with the awkward middle school phases, the weird stuff we did in high school that we thought made us cool at the time. Like a lip dub. Yep, we did one of those. Not having to put any effort in high school and still scoring that high GPA to get you into a good college. The hardships you went through in college that you can appreciate because they've shaped who you are today. Ha! Jokes. I can't wait to be done with school. No more homework, no more group projects with people who go MIA on you a week before projects are due. This will be a story for another time. No more staying up all night studying for that one test for that one class that's completely unrelated to what you're studying. No more dealing with horrible roommates, none of it. But something I can appreciate and will miss dearly is elementary school. Okay, so before I started traveling abroad to private school, 2 videos that I think you should watch in case you haven't, I attended kindergarten to 3rd grade here in the US. One of the first things they teach you in kindergarten is sharing is caring, which is something I'd like to believe that I follow to this day. Hey Chilly, can I use the computer? No, I need to watch Power again. EXO is killing it with this choreo. But you've been watching it all day. I have this assigned.
I don't care when it comes to EXO.
Right, so in my kindergarten class, everyone got along with each other except for this one kid. Oh man, this one kid. We'll call him Zuko. I've been watching Avatar lately, and you'll get why I chose this name later. Okay, so Zuko. Oh, Zuko. During recess, Zuko would pull on my hair, push me around, take all my toys. He was not nice. And no, don't give me the, but Chilly, that probably means he liked you. Get out. This went on for a few months, and one day I had enough. I wasn't gonna let this kid bully me anymore. One recess, Zuko came up to me in the playground while I was playing with basketball by myself, and he pushed me to the ground and took the ball from me. Usually I just let him and just go pick out another toy or ball to play with, but I wasn't having it with him today.
No, not today.
I got up and...
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Yep, I punched Zuko straight in the eye, and we're talking really hard. So hard that he had to take some time off of school. And not to go into too much detail, but one of Zuko's eyes was distinctively smaller than the other. It's kind of like ptosis or drooping eyelid. Actually, I don't know exactly what the condition was, but the problem was, I don't remember if this condition was present prior to the punch. My parents like to tell me that it was my fault that his eye ended up like that, but a friend of mine years later told me that their families are friends and that his eye was always like that and it wasn't really my fault. I wouldn't know. I have the memory of a fish, and I actually never saw him in class after that incident. I actually didn't really get in trouble for it either, so... Yes, I know it's bad, but it was instinct. He was bullying me for so long, and I just cracked. Maybe he's the reason I became such a pushover as seen in my roommate's videos. I will admit though, I felt like a slight badass hearing that I stood up for myself like that. Kids, don't use me as an example though. Violence is never the answer. You can achieve things with different methods. Like the boards of achievements. Slick transition, eh? Okay, so one thing the teachers like to do in the classrooms were boards of achievements. Boards of achievements are literally what they sound like. They're boards hung on the wall, each title of a different achievement, and whenever you accomplished one of these things, you got your name on the wall. There were things like losing your first tooth, learning how to tie your shoes, celebrating a birthday during the school year, completing the bike rodeo. Wait, Chilly, what's a bike rodeo? Well, I'm glad you asked, fellow viewer. So a bike rodeo is when they set up this course in the school playground and you basically have to complete the course using a bicycle while using the safety hand signals and all that jazz. Okay, so before we go on with the story, something I should mention about myself is that I'm a slow learner. I tend to take my time with learning things. This bike rodeo being the perfect example. If you manage to pass the course, you were promised a sundae, which as a kid, that was like winning the lottery. Now, this event was my least favorite one that the school hosted for 2 reasons. 1, I wasn't really a big fan of sundaes because I didn't have much of a sweet tooth. 2, well, let's go back to how you complete this course. So a bike rodeo is when they set up this course in the school playground and you basically have to complete the course using a bicycle. Keyword, bicycle. You see, I couldn't freaking ride a bike without my training wheels until I was in like the 4th grade, so I couldn't complete some of the obstacles. Yeah, judge me all you want.
It's hard for some people!
So yeah, never got a sundae, not that I would want one, never got my name on the wall for anything really. During my time there, I didn't lose any teeth, I didn't learn how to tie my shoes, so I either wore Velcro or just stuffed the laces into my shoes. Very creative, I know. My birthday's in July, so I didn't even get that. I mean, come on, give me a break. I did get to celebrate my half birthday, but everyone knows that's not the same. It was a sad sight watching everyone's names get put onto something and then seeing my name getting placed nowhere. I was good at nothing. Except math drills! Ha! Nerd! Yeah, whatever. So I think other schools did this, but basically math drills were these math quizzes which had 20 different math problems which tested you on your operations, and you had 60 seconds to answer as many as you can. There were different levels, and you'd move through the levels if you managed to answer all the questions in a minute. There are around 10 levels, and you start off with one operation until the last level, which had all 4 operations. If you finish all the levels, your name gets put up on the wall, and you'd get to have a root beer float during class. Sugary drinks in the classroom? Sign me up. And you know what I did? I finally got my name up on the board. My name was the only one on that board. All alone. Similar to my social life. But I got my root beer float. Or didn't. You see, I didn't like root beer floats, so I asked for a Pepsi instead, and a Pepsi can I received. I was a picky child. You know, now that I think about it, 20 questions in a minute? That sounds pretty easy. Hey guys, it's Chilly. Yeah, so this just happened. I just did an official YouTube face revival. Hi guys. Although if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you probably already know what I look like, but I understand that a lot of you don't have Twitter or Instagram, or you may not know that I have Twitter and Instagram. In that case, you should definitely follow me. I also do Instagram live streams, so you should definitely check those out. # shameless promotion. Anyway, so I thought I would do something different for this video to make up for my absence, my 2-month absence at that. And I'm also very new at these kinds of things, so yeah. Got the math drill over here. I couldn't find, in school we did 20 questions for a minute, but I couldn't find 20 questions. And by I couldn't find, I mean I didn't put the effort into searching for it because laziness. I did find 25 questions and I was like, I'm an adult now. I think I can handle 5 extra questions. I got my iPad over here. It has a timer for a minute. I promise I'm not lying to you. I did not look at these questions. I literally just, there's like listed different versions. I picked a random version, printed it, and immediately brought it upstairs so I can record this. Got my pencil over here. And yeah. So it's 25 questions, mixed operations, 1 through 12. I will say that we never had to do 12s in school, and I never learned it after. I always used the calculator because they let us use calculators. So if there are 12s in here, I'm kind of in trouble. It'll just slow me down just a bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right into this. Okay, I'm gonna start. 3, 2, 1. one wrong, but I actually got them all right. Okay, I'm gonna like, do I like take a picture of this? I don't even know. Okay. Look at this. I got all of them right. The circled one is the one that I like would get stuck on for a second, and I got them all right. You know what that means, right? Let's go. Do I look like a K-pop idol yet? Can I be a K-pop idol now? Woo! Okay. Woohoo! We're going on a road trip. We're going on an adventure today. Kudos if you get that reference. We're here. If YouTube doesn't work out, I know where I'm gonna be working. Hello. So since I've reclaimed or kept my title as Math Drill Championship, I rewarded myself. I don't know if I should be showing the logo, but enjoy. Cheers. They didn't have cans, so I'm still a Pepsi lover. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Don't know how you're supposed to end these, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say bye. Yes, I know it's been super long since my last upload, and I've been kind of quiet on social media and stuff, and I just kind of had a lot of stuff going on that kind of prevented me from sticking to a more optimal upload schedule. I'll maybe talk about it later in an Instagram live, but there's not really anything to it. Things should be better now in terms of upload, fingers crossed. I actually have another video coming out in a few days, but it's a review video, so more face revival stuff. I already started working on my next video by the time this video is out because I want to stay on track. I'm also planning on doing more Instagram lives because it's really chill and fun to just sit and chat with you guys. So make sure you check my pinned comment here because I'm going to be scheduling an Instagram live very, very soon. And if you're not following me on there, then now's the time to do it. I'll also be doing the occasional gaming streams from time to time on here as well. Next video will probably be out in 2 to 3 weeks' time. Just gotta keep working hard to achieve your goals. So yeah, thank you to everyone who stuck around and everyone who has supported me until now. You'll hopefully be seeing a lot more of me. And to end this video, here's a special message for Tabs. Tabs, I don't know if you watch till the end of my videos, but we all know you secretly love the Emoji Movie.